Power Rangers, Gold Edition, starring Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask, and the Sailor Scouts, in their final debut, in history. Once long ago, after all the wars had ended, there was a great era of peace. Shortly while later, evil Wicca broke free of her prison jar, and attacked the world that we know and love today. Subspace Kai woke from her hypersleep after hearing the alarm. Alpha 26 teleport 6 teenagers to the command center at once. Teleporting now. There. Subspace Kai. Fill them in. Have their duty assignments. And they accepted the powers and became the Power Rangers. They morph and teleport into battle and fought evil Wicca. And evil Wicca made her most aggro. The Power Rangers call on their Zords to defeat evil Wicca Monster. Later on, in the youth center, the Power Rangers were celebrating their victory. Evil Wicca dressed herself up like a store clerk, handing out the food and drinks that was poisons. Later on, the Power Rangers got the bad news by communicator and was told to teleport into the command center for more tests. Later on, evil Wicca attacked downtown again. One Power Rangers was told to stay behind for more tests, and the other Power Rangers morph and teleport into battle. Song. That is what friends are for. In mid-battle. Something wrong. Boom. One by one, the Power Rangers were no more, and how saddened was their friends to see them die before them. Then Subspace Kai call on a new team, have superheroes to save the day. The Sailor Scouts tag team with Tuxedo Mask to kick butt. Lionel Richie Endless Love. Later on they held a funeral for the Power Rangers in military honor. Some days we get out of bed and we don't know what life gonna bring, but when it does happen, we all deeply shock and taken back by the loss of life. But as we learn to move forward and learn to move on, I give you this speech to help you move on. Yesterday was a nightmare, and today is but a dream, and tomorrow you shall live for Jesus, for he shall set us free. You shall be on your way with Jesus. What fun shall it be? You shall be in his love and in his care, and that is where you shall be. They carried all the casters out to the burial site. They put a rose wreath on the casket, flowers on the casket, and a few people put stone on the casket. They put them in the ground. Later on, while still mourning, the Sailor Scouts try to cheer up the last Power Ranger who survived this tragic incident. Flashbacks of the story have the Power Rangers dying in the binging of show. Alpha 26 enter this tragic log into the computer. Subspace Kai. We got a message from Zordon to all those who had a great power. All things are possible. Then a white void open up in the command center. Alpha 26 contact the others to teleport in to say goodbye to the ghost of their former friends. Later on, they said their farewell, and the ghost of their friend said, "Thanks Jin, and farewell. We are gonna miss ya." Later on, Subspace Kai said goodbye, the Sailor Scouts, and Tuxedo Mask, and the last Power Ranger who survived the incident. Goodbye and farewell, and have a safe trip. Alpha 26. Teleport them now. Teleporting them home now. Let's hold a day of respect for the Power Rangers. Later on, the return of Jesus Christ happened and ruptured out the church. Then in heaven, Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask got married and became husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Later on, Titanic My Heart Shall Go On. They released 2 doves. Later on, the camera sways out of heaven. We chase the 2 doves. They break left, one break right. We chase the bird going right. Then the bird break in a new direction, but we are going head straight ahead. Through the gates of heaven, in space, above earth, through the clouds, down to earth. We approach from above, and then we see a lady news presenter making a speech 150 years after the Power Rangers' death and Jesus Christ forthcomings. We now know fates. In prison news, 117 workers died in a work site related accident. As We are still getting reports. Back to you at the studio. The Power Rangers get teleport to the command center. Tommy ridding the White Lion Zord and salutes while ridding the White Lion Zord. The Magna Defender fixes his mistake. On Terra Venture, Sailor Moon is in the Moon Kingdom, and a fight break out, and her husband forced to fight to protect the Moon Kingdom. Then the Antichrist come on the world, and Whip says get back to work, use slaves. And then he whipped them. A war break out on Earth. Hard times zoom out of Earth. The sun blow up, wiping out Earth. End of song. Titanic. My heart shall go on through a white hole, grow bigger, and now we are back in heaven again. Song. Walking on sunshine. Let's hold a moment of silence for the ones who never made it. Congratulations, Power Rangers, on a job well done. Let's make way for the Power Rangers. The Power Rangers are approached the stand, an audience the chair, and they return their power morphs to the central protector of heaven. One last time. Power Rangers. A word of wisdom from Power Rangers and Sailor Moon and Masked Rider. Farewell, and the journey of our life is over. Then we fly out of heaven, through the universe. Flash of white light. Boom, the end. Power Rangers Gold Edition, starring Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask, and the Sailor Scouts, in their final debut in history. Lionel Richie Hello, in Church Hall. Sailor Moon my only love, in trying to cheer up. The last Power Rangers, flashback scene of life story, and death scene, of the Power Rangers. Titanic. My heart will go on. Sailor Moon marriage in heaven scene. Sun blow up end. Of Titanic. My heart will go on. In the last heaven scene. Lionel Richie Endless Love Red Heart. Original written by Mark John Mayers. Mobile number 0457662558. +61 +61 0457662558.